Love this great dating video that we find, Larry. Oh, look at they're having fun. He's cracking her up. If you're in the dating scene, it can be rough out there, but there are some things you should never say on a date to guarantee a second one.
We're joined this morning by Smart Dating Academy founder Bela Gandhi. Good morning, Bela.
Good morning.
Good morning, Robin and Larry.
So I love this. There are certain topics you think, you should always avoid. Your religion, your politics, but there's other things on your list that I wouldn't have normally thought of. If we can pull that up, give us some idea of some of these things never to talk about.
Never ask questions to somebody. One of the most common things I get is, why are you still single? That's a terrible question to ask somebody when you're on a date.
Talking about your ex, why is that?
Bad karma.
But what if they ask, a simple question, why you broke up or what, do you answer it?
You can answer it. You don't want to shut it down. You don't want to say something like no comment.
Yeah.
Answer it nicely, 1 or 2 sentences, and then bounce the ball back to them.
Yeah. One of the tips is don't talk about medical issues. Why would you talk about medical issues?
You would be surprised. People feel like, well, they should know this about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goiter and the bunions.
Exactly. The surgery you just had on your
Right.
feet and how long you were off your feet.
You also say not to talk about, strange friends that you might have. But do people, if they have strange friends, really know that their friends are strange?
Well, they'll just talk about, last night I was out with my buddy and, he likes to, break into cars on occasion and, and then all of a sudden that can be a red flag because people think birds of a feather.
So you're saying going into a first date, people think it's like the movies. You just go and you let it fly and let the romance begin. You're saying you should be prepared.
Yeah, exactly. Prepare for a first date like you would for a job interview. Be prepared. Know what you're going to talk about.
So you have a list of questions like what job do you have, that kind of stuff, really?
Yeah, we work with our clients. Have specific questions in mind because then it leads to better dating conversation. It avoids those awkward pauses and it just builds your confidence.
I thought the alcohol was to avoid the awkward pauses.
That's next. And have great topics on hand. Be abreast on current events, what's going on in the world. Sports teams, great books you've read, movies, easy conversational fodder.
You say you want to make the other person, even if you meet them the first time and there's no chemistry, you still want to make that person feel like $1 million.
Yeah, make them feel like $1 million. Go into the date with the mindset, I want to find something that I like about this person. It might be her eyes, it might be his jacket. Give them a sincere compliment because it will go a long way. Everybody wants to feel good.
Now, there used to be a huge stigma about dating websites. What's going on out there today, and what should people know who might be hesitant to get into a dating website?
Online dating is big mainstream stuff. There's 100 million singles over the age of 18, and at any given time, 20 to 40 million of them are dating online. Have great photos and have a great profile. If you have 30 seconds in real life to make a good first impression, you have 1.7 online.
Well, it's got to be an accurate photo.
Yes, photos
Nobody
should
said that, Larry.
Because the complaint I've heard
should be taken within 1 year, and ideally be professional, but in natural settings, not on the gray portrait studio background.
Don't wear a sailor hat holding your cat or your dog.
Yes,
That's
no
a big
pets,
one, right?
no babies.
Unless
no
you're a
other
sailor
people.
who likes kittens,
Yes.
Larry.
Then it would make sense.
No other people in your photos also.
No
other people in your photos. I've heard strange things like, hey, I don't want this to be rude, but who's your friend in the blue?
Oh. And how do you know someone's profile is legitimate? Their profile picture, someone you're interested in online.
Well, you don't know that their picture is going to be legitimate until you meet them. But I always say go back and forth with a few emails with someone whose profile you actually like, and then take it to the phone before the date.
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
You can see Bela at Chicago Live tonight at 6 o'clock at the Chicago Theater downstairs on North State Street. And for more information on the Academy, go to smartdatingacademy.com. Thanks so much, Bela.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Hey, Paul.